body types. Okay, body types can be determined by 4 easily recognizable elements: age, height, weight, and strength. For the age, you just need to play a bit with the proportions of the body, and the proportion is measured with the number of heads it takes to build a body. For example, a kid usually measures 2.5 heads. A cartoon female character usually measures about 4 heads. A cartoon male character measures 5 heads. A tall and skinny character could measure 6 heads. A big and strong cartoony character could measure 8 heads. Note, if you want to keep real proportions like in anime, then you need to go for 7.5 or 8 heads for the measures of your characters. Next element, the height. These are different than the proportions. The proportions are just a way to tell the age of the character, but has nothing to do with the character's height. The height is determined by the vertical size of the character in comparison with other characters. For example, this is a giant troll baby beside a very confused warrior. You can clearly see that the giant baby is very big, and we know that the troll is taller because he's bigger than the warrior. Easy to see. But the subtlety is that we also know he is a baby. Why? Because of the proportions. He measures 3 heads and the hero measures about 5 heads. So you see, the height and age are determined by different qualities. The age is determined by proportions and the height is determined by the vertical size. Nice. Now the weight. The third element. This one is simple. You just decide how fat or skinny is your character. This is the horizontal size of your character. If you want your character to be fat, make him larger. If you want him to be more skinny, you just make him thinner. But be careful, very fat characters need a lot of follow-through, one of the 12 principles of animation when they are animated. Every move they make needs a bouncy feeling after the action, the follow-through. So if you are a beginner and want to follow the 12 principles, try to avoid fat characters. Now, the strength. The strength is determined by the relation between the size of the chest and the size of the stomach or waist. A strong character has a big chest, and a weak character has a small chest, and maybe some gut going on. Okay, so now that we have made all these decisions, we can actually design a character. Are you ready? Let's move on to the next lesson, in which we will cover a little tutorial of how I designed the character Brad for this course. See you there.